Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am TK Beauty, and in today's video I got another favorites video for you guys. We're going to be doing our second quarter favorites, and y'all, I have a bunch of random things for you guys. I got food items, I got purses, I got shoes, I got fragrance, I got body care, I got makeup, of course. You name it, I got it in this video. Before we jump into this video, if you guys are not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button, click that notification bell also, so that you'll know every time I upload a new video. So let's just jump right on into this video. The first item that I want to talk about is actually a food item, and it's from Costco. Let me pull it up for you guys. I'm gonna pop a picture up on the screen. Is this sheet pan vegetables from Costco. Y'all, these vegetables are so good. It's a lightly seasoned blend of Brussels sprouts, sweet potato, broccoli florets, red onion, and zucchini. Y'all, when I say these vegetables were delicious, and you could just add them with whatever protein you want to add them with, some rice or whatever, or just on its own. So this is how the vegetables look here. You guys can see that. Delicious, absolutely delicious. When I tell y'all I can't find these vegetables at Costco, they have been out of stock. It's showing out of stock online, but even when I go to the store, I just cannot find these vegetables. I don't know what's going on, but they need to get them back in store ASAP, because I mean, it's just good to go with everything. You know, as soon as you find something that you love, it's like the stores just don't have it no more, or I don't know what happens, but I'm praying and hoping that they get those vegetables back in stock. So that's pretty much it for like food items that I've really been loving. I think I'm just gonna do all of my random things. So I told you guys that I had a pair of shoes that I have been loving. Y'all, I bought these shoes like it's been at least 3 years ago now, if not 4. And when I bought the shoes, of course I loved them. That's why I bought them. But I did not wear them at all, really. I don't know. They've just been in my collection. And this year, though, I have really been wearing these shoes out. And that is my mules that I bought from Express at least 3 or 4 years ago. And I absolutely love these. These are so comfortable. And I love the heel on here, y'all. I have gotten to the age, like, I'm a high heel girl. I love a good high heel. However, the way my body is set up now, I need a heel like this. This is just so comfortable, especially like if I have to sing or something like that. This is the heel that I really need. But just out walking and wanting to do stuff in heels, this is the way to go, because these are so comfortable. What I'm learning about me is I love a mule. Like, I love a good mule, and these are super cute, and I just love these. I wish I would have gotten these in other colors. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look on Express's website to see if they have these still. Probably not, because like I said, I got these years ago, but well, a couple of years ago. So and I do have a pair like this, similar to this from Express, in black. Has a higher heel, and the front is a little different, but there's nothing like these. These are just cute and comfortable. I have 2 purse items here. Well, this purse wallet, I had to buy another scrapbook out of Hobby Lobby, and I ended up seeing this in Hobby Lobby. They have the cutest little like purse book bags and stuff in there. And I saw this one, and I just had to have it, and it's in my favorite color, purple. I just love this, and as you guys can see, I have some change down in there. It's a little backpack. It has the straps on the back, and it has this thing here so that I can connect this to like my keys, or to like my pants or something like that, or I could just, you know, carry it like this. I have been loving this outside of just like taking a purse. I will put my, you know, my ID, my debit card, any change, whatever I need, I pretty much put it in here. Lip gloss, whatever, it's going in here. And this has been good to me. I just love it. I love how convenient it is. I love how small this is. When I went to the Kendrick and SZA concert this year, I took this. It did not match a thing that I had on, but I did not care, because I was not going to like buy you know, a clear bag. I wasn't gonna try to bring a smaller bag. I brought this and this worked, and it was just so easy to like keep up with. I didn't have to keep up with a purse, just this and whatever items that I needed. I mean, I love this. When I run errands, I use this. I keep my little quarter in here for Aldi, and yeah, this has served me well. I love this. And again, I got this from Hobby Lobby. I don't know, I may have paid like $3 or $4 for this, but I feel like it was worth every penny that I paid for this. The last random item that I have, it is this purse, and this is a more current or recent purchase. I got this from Discovery. I could not pass this up, and it is this mini bag similar to the Marc Jacobs bags. I don't know if you guys can see that on there. It says mini bag. Yeah, it says mini bag. And they only had this in white and black. I did not need another black bag, so I knew I wasn't going to pick it up in black. I don't have a whole lot of white bags, so I thought this would be really different, especially for the summertime. So that's why I got it in white. And y'all, I love it. It's a crossbody bag. I absolutely love this bag. It can fit exactly what I need, and I love that it has the card slots on the sides, and it has like a zipper pocket on it. I love this bag. I love the strap. The only thing I don't like about it is my strap is getting kind of dirty because, you know, I wear makeup, so of course it's gonna get dirty. I've added this hand sanitizer to it just to give it a pop of color. I've gotten this from the Dollar Tree, and then I have these soap sheets that I also get from Dollar Tree. I love to have these there. I've been loving this. I feel like I cannot put this down. I'm always looking for a reason to like wear this one. Now that we have all of the random stuff out of the way, let's jump into some makeup items that I have been loving. And I think I'm going to start with blush because I have quite a bit of blush, y'all. When I say I don't need no more blush, I don't need any more blush, but I feel like it's always a blush color that I want to add to my collection. But that's neither here nor there. So I'm going to start with my Danessa Myricks blushes. I have the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Blush in Rosé and Brunch. Y'all, this blush is so beautiful. Now, I feel like when I first got this, like before I bought it, I saw the potential for this. But then once I actually got it, I feel like I kind of shied away from it a little bit, or maybe it just wasn't giving me what I needed at the time that I was using it. Sometimes I have to like sit on my products and then come back to them. But now that I've come back to this, y'all, I absolutely love this blush. It is so pretty. I like to go in with this first because it is a cream, and then I'll go on top of it with a powder that is similar to it, and it just looks so beautiful. It looks so flawless. And yeah, these are very, very pigmented. Danessa, you really only need a little bit of her blushes because they are very, very pigmented. So I've really been loving my Rosé and Brunch. This is the very first blush that I picked up from Danessa Myricks. I do have another blush to mention from her, which is also one of her Yummy Skin blushes, and I picked it up, I want to say this year, if I'm not mistaken. And it is in Red Velvet. It is in this beautiful red shade, y'all. A little bit of this also goes a long way, but this is such a beautiful, beautiful blush. I love to pair this with my NARS Exhibit A. I have it here. My packaging is toe up. But these two together has been the best combo for me in terms of blush. I've been absolutely loving these two together. I feel like I want to add like one more of her blushes to my collection. I may get the grape one, and it just looks so beautiful. So I might add one more of her blushes to my collection. The next set of blushes that I'm mentioning are from Morphe. They came out with some new blushes that are kind of like a dupe for the Patrick Star Cheek Clapper blushes, and I picked up two of them, and when I tell y'all they are pigmented and they are beautiful, I really, really like these blushes, and I'm glad that I picked them up. So these are the two that I picked up from Morphe. I got Beach Bonfire, and I also picked up After Party. This is how After Party looks. I absolutely love this one. I feel like I really liked After Party because it's more of an everyday kind of blush, but don't get me wrong, I'm not sleeping on Beach Bonfire because this one is really gorgeous too, especially with the other blush that I'm getting ready to mention to you guys. So I love to use this blush in conjunction with this next blush that I'm going to mention to you guys, which is from House Labs. This is in French Rosette. Y'all, this blush with the Morphe or any other blushes that I like to pair with and on its own, it's absolutely beautiful. It just gives you that natural blush to the skin. It is so pretty. Like, this color is just, I mean, it might not look like much in the pan, but it looks so pretty going on. It is just, it's absolutely gorgeous. So these two have been a really good combo for me. The last set of blushes that we're going to talk about are from NYX. You guys already know how much I love the NYX Buttermilk blush, and especially the one in For the Butter. This is the one that I've had first, and y'all, this is just, I mean, absolutely beautiful, right? This is a good everyday blush. But recently I picked up two more blushes, especially since Ulta had, like, what was it, 20% off, 15% off, something like that. So I knew I wanted to get some more NYX blushes, so that was a perfect time for me to pick up two more. So these are recent favorites, but I had to add them. I got the shades Back and Butter, and then I got Butter Than Before. Y'all, these colors are absolutely gorgeous. Let's open Back and Butter. Like, I feel like out of the two, this is probably my favorite, but I do like to mix these two together. But this is how this one looks. Gorgeous. I'm gonna swatch these. Beautiful for like every day, but I could really see these two more so also in the fall and the winter. So I'm really excited to really get more use out of these blushes. Then I'm gonna swatch Butter Than Before. This one is also gorgeous, and like I said, they look really good together when you mix them together. So that's that one. Just gorgeous. Look how pigmented that is. Absolutely stunning. Love that. I'm happy to have these two blushes in my collection because I have not been able to put these down. I have one of the Morphe Solo Artist Priming Cream eyeshadows. To me, this is kind of like a dupe for like the MAC paint pots. I have mine in the shade Debut, and this is the packaging on that. This is the color that I have. I did use this in a makeup tutorial, and I really like these. I feel like they're not as creamy as the MAC ones. They have a little bit of a dry formula to them, but they are really good. My eyeshadow, it lasts, it doesn't crease, but I feel like you do kind of have to work with this quickly because it has a more drying formula than the MAC ones. They're a little bit more creamy than this, but these still work really well, and they don't cost as much as the MAC paint pot. I've been using this a lot since I've gotten it, so I really do like this. Another product that has become a favorite of mine is by Saie. It is the Saie Dewdrops and Sun Glow. I am so glad that I picked this up to try it. This has not disappointed me. I really do like this. Now, I do have a lot of glowy type products in my collection. However, since I've gotten this one, this is the one that I gravitate to, and I feel like this is just it's super easy to use. It does have a pump. I did get the travel size of this. I feel like that's all I really need. I did not need the big bottle of it. So I mean, even if I repurchase this, I would probably repurchase this in the travel size because I mean, this is really all you need. I feel like this is a good product to use like if you don't want to wear any makeup and you want like a nice some glowiness to the skin, and then you would put this on, and then you could just put a little powder over your face if you wanted to, or you could just use this. But I like to use this after I prime my face, and I'll go in with a little bit of this, and then I'll put on like a tinted moisturizer and do the rest of my makeup. So yeah, I've really been loving this. Like I said, I'm so glad that I picked this up because yeah, I really like them. So let's talk about a primer that has been in my collection. I put it down for a while to use some of the other primers that are in my collection, but I've come back to this because I am rotating out some of my products. Y'all know I'm really trying my best to like use more of my products. I'm really trying, y'all. But what I will say about me, to pat my own self on the back, I'm doing a pretty good job of rotating out products because it's important for me to use my stuff. The Danessa Myricks, this is her Yummy Skin Universal Blurring Balm Powder. This stuff is amazing. I don't know, I feel like this is probably more for oily skin. I'm a dry skin girly, but this definitely works for me. It feels really good going on the skin, rubbing it in. It definitely blurs the skin. And yeah, look at my stuff, y'all. I have definitely been using up my products. I feel like Danessa Myricks though, her products are just, they're very innovative, and I have not had a bad product from Danessa Myrick yet. So I love her stuff. I love Danessa Myrick stuff, and I really want to try some more of her stuff, but I love this. I have two skin tints that I want to mention to you guys. So the first one I'm going to mention to you guys is the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Gel Tint, and I'm in the shade number 11. This is the packaging on that. And then I also picked up the Maybelline Super Stay 24 Hour Skin Tint, and I'm in the shade 355. Y'all, these two, I've been leaning on these. I've been leaning on them, okay? I'm trying to give my Anastasia Beverly Hills Beauty Balm a break, and she's getting a break because I've been using these to no end. I feel like the only difference between the two of these, honestly, is that I feel like this one has a little bit of radiance in it. I don't know if you guys will actually be able to kind of see the radiance that this has in it, but it has a little bit of radiance in it. So this is more so to me for anybody who has like normal to dry skin, and this, it looks so beautiful on the skin. They both do. They look really beautiful, so skin like. If you just want a little something on the skin, these are the way to go. So and price wise, of course, this is cheaper than this. So if you're looking for a drugstore alternative, this would be really good. Or if you just want the real thing, you know, this is at Sephora. So yeah, but I've been loving both of these skin tints. Like, I love them, especially because it's been so hot here in Chicago. Like, I don't think we've really had a break from 90-degree weather. We ain't had a break, and I don't want my face to feel heavy, and I don't want much on my skin. So when I do a full face of makeup, I'm using one of these. I have a setting spray that I wanted to talk to you guys about. This has probably sat in my collection for quite some time. I had never used it. Like I said, I'm pulling out stuff from my collection that I haven't used in a while, or that I haven't used at all, and this was one of the items that I pulled out, and to my surprise, it is now in my favorites. This is the e.l.f. Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray. I absolutely love this. Look how much of this I have used, y'all. I love this. Now, it is a fine mist, and how I like to use it, I like to use this two ways. So the first way I like to use it is, once I've kind of like powdered my face, I will then go in and spray this and then kind of dust the powder away. I just like the way that it makes my skin look after I've sprayed this and dusted the powder away. Second way I like to use it is, I just like to use it as a setting spray. When my makeup is done, I would still do that step, and then at the end, once I'm finished with all of my makeup, I just go in and set my face with this. So this works really well. I'm glad that I pulled this out of my collection and started using this, because e.l.f. really has some really good setting sprays. One highlighter here to talk about, which is like a duo, and that is from Fenty Beauty. Again, y'all, I've been pulling out stuff out of my collection, and I have totally just kind of forgotten about like some of my Fenty Beauty highlighters, and Fenty Beauty has done a great job with their highlighters, and I've spent my coins, so I need to use my highlighters. So this is the Fenty Beauty Kilowatt Highlighter in Afternoon Snack and Mo Honey. Again, this is one of those products that when I first bought it, I was like, I don't know. And now, child, I can't put it down. These are the colors here. I think you could probably still see a little bit of it on my face. I wore it today. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Stunning. Love this. Let's get into some eyeshadow palettes. So I have about 4 eyeshadow palettes here, y'all. And I have one that's kind of like a repeat. And I'm going to start with that one first. So this eyeshadow palette, it is just, for it to be a cool tone eyeshadow palette, it's absolutely beautiful. I'm glad I spent the coin on it because she's been getting a lot of use. That is the Makeup by Mario Ethereal Eyes in Moonlight. Oh God, this palette is absolutely beautiful. You could do... I mean, no matter what look you create with this palette, it's going to look beautiful. I don't gravitate towards cool tone palettes like that. If I don't know what eyeshadow look I want to use, and I don't want to use my Patrick Ta Dimensions 3 palette, I'm pulling for this. I'm pulling for this because this is so beautiful. Also, another palette that I have pulled back out, it's the Huda Beauty Rose Gold Remastered palette. Y'all, I was going to declutter this palette like a couple of years ago, and now I'm just like, I'm so glad I did not get rid of my palettes because this is absolutely beautiful. Of course, this is the packaging on that. The colors in this palette are absolutely beautiful. They're stunning. They're very pigmented. I'm sorry that it has taken me so long to really use my eyeshadow palette, but she is definitely getting more use. Another palette, again, I slept on this when I had the full size of this palette, but child, I am awake now, and that is the Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I got the small one this time, and y'all, this is just, it's a gorgeous palette. You can create really soft, beautiful makeup looks with this, and that's what I like about this palette. It's just so simple, so soft. I just love it. And then another palette that I have absolutely been loving, I think I got this last year, some point last year. This is from NK Makeup. This is the Peach Me palette. I got this from the beauty supply store. This is what it looks like. I think I have the lime one as well, but I haven't used that one yet. I've just been really using this. I used this palette last Saturday because I went to a play, and y'all, when I say I got a lot of compliments on my makeup, I mean, it just came out so beautiful. And this palette was like $3.99, so I've been loving this eyeshadow palette. Let's get into some lip stuff, some lip combos, some lip balms, some lip, all the things. So the first thing I want to mention in terms of lip care, I have really been loving this Edam. This is the Edam Lip Softening Balm in Buttamucci. Y'all, I love this. Like, if you're gonna spend the money for a lip balm in Sephora, you're gonna spend that $24, I would not spend it on Summer Fridays. I would not spend it on even Laneige. I would spend it with Edam because this is what I'm talking about. I like how this hydrates my lips. I'm not gonna even say there's necessarily anything spectacular about it. I'm not gonna say you should run out and get it. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying if you're gonna spend $24 on a lip balm, try Edam, because I really like this lip balm. Now, a recent lip combo that I found, now the product is not new to me, but the combo is new. You guys know that the Anastasia Beverly Hills lip velvets are no stranger to me because I love the one that I have in Crush. And after Crush, I ended up picking this one up, which is in Peachy Nude. So I have a total of 3 of the Anastasia Beverly Hills lip velvets in my collection, but this is the one that has been least used. For whatever reason, I just haven't gravitated towards it. Recently, I have really just been wanting just a nude lip, and I'm like, you need to use that, because you haven't tried that. So I pulled this out, I gave it a try, y'all, and it came out so beautiful. I'm gonna swatch this for you guys because it's a really nice color. And again, this is in Peachy Nude. That's it right there. These are so comfortable on the lips. I mean, they feel so good. Like Anastasia Beverly Hills, she did such a good job with these. Like, I love these. So I go in with my Chestnut lip liner or my Morphe Trendsetter lip liner, and then I go in with the ABH Peachy Nude Lip Velvet. And just recently I got the Glazed Lip Oil and Cookie. I take this and go on top of that. Oh my god, this combo right here, y'all, it eats. It's so beautiful. I have absolutely been loving this. Another lip combo that I have been loving, I will take Night Moth Lip Liner by MAC. Now I will say Night Moth Lip Liner has become one of my favorite lip liners from MAC, like even above Chestnut. Like, I love Chestnut, but I gotta say, like, Night Moth is that girl. She is that girl. Like, it's a pretty, like, plummy color. It's so rich and plummy. It's a beautiful color. I feel like you can pair it with anything. Like, if you don't want to wear a brown liner, I feel like a plummy liner will go just as well. I have really been loving Night Moth, so I'll use Night Moth. And then I'll go in with this lip color, y'all, that I've gotten from Fenty. I don't even think Fenty sells these anymore, but I still have mine, and I'm gonna use them as long as they're not like smelling or, you know, growing things on them. But I don't even remember like the name of this. I'm gonna try to find it so I can put it on the screen because I can't see it. But they were in this little tube here. I think I have like 3 of these, but this pink one, this hot pink, y'all, this is so beautiful. Again, I didn't use these like that when I first bought them. Look how beautiful that is. I don't know, it's like lately I have just been wanting like a beautiful pink lip, and I just, again, shopping my own collection, found this, and I was like, I'm getting ready to give this a try. So Night Moth, this, and then I top it off with my Fenty Beauty lip gloss in, oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to put the name of this one on the screen too, but this is that pretty purple one. Oh, it's absolutely gorgeous. I'm gonna put this on top of the pink so you guys can see just how pretty that is. I mean, it just brings it to life. Like, the gloss just brings it to life. Like, look at that, I put the gloss on top. Look how beautiful that is. Absolutely beautiful. I've been loving this lip combo. And the last lip product that I have to mention to you guys is just a gloss. I like to use this either with a plum or brown liner. I think the name of this one is Future Flex. And the one that I'm currently talking about is in Fenty Glow. I've been loving Fenty Glow. Like, if I don't want to wear like a lipstick or anything like that, just put on a lip liner and put this on. It just looks so good. Let's get into some skincare and body care, and then we'll do fragrances last. The first skincare product that I want to mention to you guys, this really should have been in my first quarter favorites, but I totally forgot. But I have to include it in here because I always use it. I use it every other night, and that is the Ordinary Retinol and 0.5% in squalene. This is it, y'all. Like, if you are somebody, especially if you are 40 plus, you need to be adding a retinol to your skincare routine because it definitely helps with aging and wrinkles and all that kind of stuff, fine lines, wrinkles and stuff. It's really good to incorporate this in your routine. I would say start with the smallest dosage of retinol and then work your way up, because retinol can kind of burn. It really can. It can burn your skin if you, to me, start off with a higher dosage. So I would say start off with a lower dosage and work your way on up. So again, this one is the 0.5%. I picked this up from Ulta, and y'all, it has just made a difference in my skin, and I've been loving this. Something else that I also use when I don't use the retinol, it is from Good Molecules. This is their Mandelic Acid Serum. This is a gentle exfoliating serum with AHA to help maintain a clear, smooth, and even skin tone. If you are someone who has sensitive skin, if you have melanated skin like me, and sensitive skin, this is probably a better option for you in terms of exfoliating, and I really do like this. Good Molecules has some really good products, and this is one of them. I rotate between these two, so been loving both of these. Body care. Now this is kind of recent, but I had to add it because I'm almost done and I already got another backup of this. This is the Spa Luxury Brazilian Soul Body Butter in Pistachio and Caramel. This, you already know what this is a dupe for. I picked this up from Dollar Tree, and it smells really nice. I don't know if you guys can see, but I have been using this up. I really like to use this body butter at night, like when I want to change up from some of my other body butters and stuff. I like to use this in conjunction with a product that I bought, I want to say last year. I got this from Target. This is the Nature Well Cheeky Hair and Body Fragrance Mist, scented with pistachio, almond, coconut, and salted caramel. These two together at nighttime, oh, just so bomb. I love this. Again, I do have a backup of this. I saw it again in Dollar Tree a couple weeks ago, and I picked it up because, you know, you see stuff in the Dollar Tree, you have to get it when you see it, because otherwise, if you say I'm gonna come back and get it, they're not gonna have it. It's not gonna be there. And I do go in it with my oil that I've been loving. Let me show you guys that. You guys know I love the Aveeno oil, and I love the Palmer's cocoa butter oil, but when I tell y'all, I just tried a new oil recently by Palmer's, and I had to mention it because I cannot put this down. This is the Palmer's Coconut Hydrate Body Oil. This one is supposed to boost hydration and glow, versus the cocoa butter one, it is supposed to, you know, just kind of give you more moisture for dry skin. But baby, this, oh, I love this, and I like all of them for different reasons. Like, I love the Aveeno oil. I love Palmer's too. Palmer's can do no wrong, and they did not do any wrong with this coconut hydrating oil. It definitely gives you a beautiful glow to the skin. So I have really been loving this. Again, this is like a recent purchase for me, but I absolutely love it. I was looking for the Palmer's cocoa butter oil, but I was kind of reading it. I was like, well, what's the difference between the two? And then when I saw the difference, I said, I want that glow. I want that glow. It's summertime. I want the glow. So I picked this up, and it has not disappointed me. Love this. The last body care product, I actually picked this up the same day I got that coconut oil. I just happened to see it in Walmart, and I was just like, let me go ahead and try it. Let me just try it. And to my surprise, I really love this product. This is the EOS Shea Better Cashmere Body Wash in Vanilla Cashmere. I've repurchased the Vanilla Cashmere EOS lotion so many times, and I love it. It's not that hydrating for me, but I absolutely love the scent. But this body wash, okay, they did that when it comes to this body wash, because it lathers really nicely. It smells amazing. It's really creamy. I really like this. I love this body wash. So I'm glad I picked this up. This was the last one that they had on the shelf, and y'all, if y'all know anything about me, I do not like picking up the last anything on the shelf. I really don't. But if it's something that I really want, then I will go ahead and pick it up. But I'm that girl. I don't want the first one, and I don't want the last one. Give me the stuff that's in between. So But this is the last one, and since I knew that it was the last one, I'm like, people are loving this, so let me get it and try it and see how I'm gonna love it. And I do. And I did get a chance to smell, I think, one of the other ones that they had in there, maybe the pink one. That pink one, I think it's the pink champagne. That one smells really, really good. I don't think I love that one in the lotion form when I smelled it, but in the body wash, I would definitely try that one. So yeah, I really like this. So the last category we're going to talk about is fragrances. The very first one that I'm going to talk about, it is this Johnson's baby powder perfume. Oh, I'm sick. When I tell y'all I'm sick, first of all, I love this. I am so glad that I picked this up. I bought this when I went to Thailand this year, and I am sick because I should have bought like one more, because they had like different ones. They had a baby powder, they had a light one, they had all kinds, and I should have bought at least one more because I love this. I have to like stop myself from using that because I don't know when I'm gonna get this again. So I'm not traveling 2 days to go back to Thailand to get a perfume, but hopefully I can find something like this here, if not this. So but I really do like this, and I like to use this at nighttime or like when I go and run errands sometime, but mainly at night, like when I want to switch up my scents. I don't want like a vanilla, then I use the baby powder one, and I absolutely love this. Another fragrance that I use with pretty much most of my vanilla perfumes, this is Vanilla Kiss. I picked this up from Shop Miss A. Child, I am going to have to make me a trip back out to Shop Miss A, because just for this, literally just for this, because look how much of this I've used, y'all. This is gone. This is gone. And this smells amazing. Again, I go in with my Nemette vanilla, and then I go in with this, and then I go in with whatever perfume I'm gonna wear for the day, or I may even add another like perfume oil, which I'm gonna mention to you guys in a minute. But this, I absolutely love this. Some of the perfume oils that I will go in with when I use the Vanilla Kiss, this one is from Sand and Fog. This is the Cashmere and Cream perfume oil. I love this. It just depends on whatever fragrance I'm wearing. Typically, again, I'll go in with my Nemette, and then I'll go in with my Vanilla Kiss, and then I'll go in with this, and then I may go in with one of like my Jimmy Choo perfumes, and I just smell divine, like just divine. And two other fragrances that I've been loving are both by Valentino. I'm going to share with you guys also the oils that I like to pair with them. The first one is Valentino Stravaganza perfume, which is the green one. Y'all, I absolutely love this. When I wear this, I get so many compliments on this perfume, and it's so simple, but it's such a beautiful scent. And I like to pair it with the Sand and Fog Jasmine and Cedarwood perfume oil. This is also from Sand and Fog. This smells amazing. I'll pair it with this one, or sometimes I will pair it with the Vanilla Musk from Sand and Fog perfume oil. I don't know if y'all can see how much I've used, but child, I've been using this. These perfume oils, they come in so handy. They are absolutely amazing. So, but typically I will use the green one, but sometimes I will use this one with this. And then my very last perfume that I wanted to talk to you guys about, it is also from Valentino. It is an extra dose. Valentino, they did that when they created Extra Dose, because it is so beautiful. I am going to try to put the notes on the screen because I didn't pull them up, but I absolutely love this, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I need a full size of this. I need it, or another travel size of this. I really feel like I'm gonna probably buy another travel size of this, because my perfumes on my dresser are full. I feel like I have enough full size perfumes, even though I do want the full size of this. Realistically though, I may have to just get another travel size in terms of like space, because I just don't have the space for another full size perfume. But I also like to pair this with the Sand and Fog Vanilla Musk. These two go really well, and again, I go in with my Nemette for all of these. I just add this oil with it. So I've been loving this. Extra Dose on its own, she really don't need no oil. Extra Dose She's a bad girl and I love her. Okay guys, so that's it guys. Those are all of the favorites that I have for the second quarter of the year. What are some of your favorites that you have been loving recently, or you know, the last couple of months? I would love to know. Comment down below. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video. Don't forget guys to thumbs up this video, click that subscribe button, click that notification bell also, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.